I'm very sorry for the delay. So, who else is going to be speaking, guys? Left Nut, are you going to talk as well? Yep, no? Okay, fine. Well, anyway, sorry for the delay again. We're going to be getting started with our first game, which is R2K versus Alert. So, is everyone ready? Yeah, there we go, perfect. So first map, Mayan Ruins. Great map for heavy tanks. Really not sure what more to say at the moment. Well, to be fair, the lineup's actually obviously lots of Russian heavies from R2K. We've got a bit more of a spread from Alert, but as again, both lineups very heavy. Still the meta, even though mediums are managing to wiggle their way back into it a little bit more. And we are in. Let's get a nice pan. Alright. Seems that R2K are heading out towards the C base, mainly to the A base, whereas they've got Zerdisimus heading out in his IS-7 towards C. And Alert are generally grouping up towards A and a little bit towards B. So we're probably going to see a bit of an encounter around the A base or B base and in the middle. First spot's going off, Shaka. Nice hit there into Ultra, I believe that was HE from the E100 winch. See, we can pan over to the A base.
I don't know if they're actually going to go into A. One of them seems to not want to do that anymore. Well,
since none of R2K actually spotted around the A base, they're probably a little bit hesitant. But they have managed to let R2K capture the C base, so that's going to put them behind on points for a while.
Yeah, it's going to be all on Alert to try and do something in this round now.
I agree. Puts the pressure on Alert, meaning they're forced to make the next move. R2K have made a pretty decent push up on C. They've managed to take the middle ground and kind of circle in Alert.
But they are 1,000 hit points down, just due to the tank lineup.
Exactly. Those mouses do make a big difference.
But the cap points are ticking along nicely for R2K.
And as we've seen, the cap points do make all the difference. It's the deciding factor on who has to make the push. If Alert can manage to maintain a hit point lead, it may not be the end for them quite yet, but they do need to capture a base.
Yeah, I would say they need a base. They seem to be going into A, but they're taking heavy damage from the IS-4 and the 263.
I mean, it shouldn't be a problem for them to be able to reset the mouses.
Yeah, that should be permanent resets there if they're using HE, although a miss from the 263 it looked like. And the IS-4 as well, so they do actually manage to get A. In
the middle there we see R2K kind of just gaining more ground. Zerd losing an unnecessary amount of hit points there for a poor trade. The IS-4 only takes 60 damage from HE in return.
R2K putting out a lot of HE shots.
A is taken, but again we've got R2K in the lead here, and they've closed the hit points gap. So now we're kind of seeing Alert probably being pressured quite heavily. They're going to be forced to make a move very, very shortly.
Looks like they're going into B, but
taking more unnecessary shots. They now fall behind on hit points. Alert managing Seipu here. Seipu in the 50B managed to get off 2 nice shots into the IS-4.
B is kind of a death trap though. I don't know if they're going to be able to cap that.
The IS-4 is very unlikely he'll be able to take it out. That E100 should be able to reload in time. It's going to be very close though. Wow. Serhat taking 2 more shots there. Only one managing to penetrate. No, E100 missed, so they actually get B. This puts massive amounts of pressure on R2K here.
Wow, they've still got the cap advantage.
Serhat taking another 2 shots. He's really low on health points now.
Zerd's coming around the side.
We're gonna seeing Alert even getting flanked by R2K here. This may be the deciding factor.
And that's gonna push it back.
If this 50B can take out Zerd from this game, then we may see an Alert victory.
Get rid of Zerd. Or Shaka in the middle as well, who's also very low on hit points. Zerd on 133, Shaka on 144. They need to get rid of the one shots.
Nice shots here from Alert. They're doing some pretty good focus fire, taking out low health Shaka there. Rab coming in with his 268 on full HP.
Outlaw's dead, so it's 3-1 to Alert. They haven't really got a hit point advantage, but they got the kills, and now they've got the
another great kill there on Zerd in the IS-7.
It's just good work on the focus fire. You can see that because the E100 and the IS-4 are still on.
Nice shot there from the E100 into Ozrab. Now, E100 and full health points. However, sorry, E100 and IS4 and R2K and full health points. So if they can manage to keep their tanks alive, Alert still may be able to pull this one off, even though they've got significantly less hit points right now. 2k less hit points.
The mouse can just move in though and take the shot, and then the other guys can come in and put in.
Good shots there from the 50B into Blue Steel. Blue Steel very low health points now. He's down to a one shot.
He needs to go.
E100, nice shot there on the back of the mouse.
Might die. This would be unfortunate. Yes.
Oh, and it's going to go to Alert. 1,000 points. Great game there from Alert. That capture of B, we didn't think it would work, but it ended up actually really working out for them.
E100 missing the shot. They didn't quite have the reset angles because they were covering off Sahat pretty well.
They did very, very well there.
R2K losing to Alert. 1-0 to Alert. Probably not what most people would be expecting.
No, especially for the first game when I imagine R2K will be using one of their preferred tactics. So
yeah, I speak to a few of the R2K guys, and one of them particularly says Mayan is one of their best maps. So
exactly.
Alert can take a game off them on this map. Well,
especially because they're all very good heavy players. I mean, to be fair, who isn't a very good heavy player, but strong victory there for Alert. Bet they'll be very pleased with that.
Yeah, let's see if they can carry the momentum forward. R2K is going to come back into it.
Exactly. Similar lineups we're seeing.
Possibly a double T57 from R2K. So
no
potential. If Winch goes
yep, there you go. Double
like
T57. What do you prefer, the T57 or the 50B?
T57 for randoms, 50B for clan wars. It has to be.
I agree. I mean, the 0.5 second difference doesn't make a huge difference. So interesting choice there.
Although on a map like this, where you don't really need to move around that much, you could definitely argue T57 as being better.
Yeah, I agree. And we're seeing a similar start here. R2K moving. Actually, they're kind of splitting again. Yeah, so similar start, splitting between C and A. Maybe focusing more on B than A. And again, Alert heading towards A.
R2K seem to be going more towards C this time.
They're going to probably take that base immediately again.
Yeah, it just depends on if they can...
If they can capture it. They're going to capture that first.
From Alert, although they're going straight into B, and I don't know if R2K are going to be able to reset this.
If they capture that B base, they've got an easy take on C. Sorry, A even.
Yeah, B and A. Then they're in a very good spot here. Obviously R2K taking C, but if those mouses can get into A, it won't matter as much. They seem hesitant on it though. They know where R2K are.
And we're going to witness... We see Alert kind of rotating backwards slightly. IS4's getting in nice hold down positions.
Into A now, and this is going to be crucial.
Well, I mean they've got that A base, no problem there. Shame Sir had just failed to pen that shot. He had quite an easy shot on the side of LVLG. Winch gets rear shots on Ultra.
Caught out though. Those IS4s could get caught out by the IS7s, T57.
I wonder if we'll see a push on the left here, or the left flank.
Side shots, yeah, they definitely do. They've got side shots there.
We see Alert re-rotating back round to their spawn, and just as we see R2K rotate tanks out.
Level G are gonna go in the middle.
They managed to take these IS4s out pretty much for free.
Yeah, they wrap around. Yeah, they're not losing any hit points for this. Good work from R2K. They've isolated these tanks and they are.
They've been completely pinned down. They're not taking any damage in return.
The cap's going.
We need to see a push on the right flank here from Alert. They need to push down into that 268.
Second one. I think it's going to be quick enough to push in. They're already losing too many hit points. 2,000 difference. R2K getting the back advantage.
R2K are doing very, very well here. They managed to take out those IS4s, and now they're pushing into the rest of the team with pretty much ease. 3k hit point advantage now. And they basically just got the flank.
This is a very clean game from R2K.
Yeah. Is it going to be a 7-0? If they manage to keep that 2 HP I7 manages to fall. 1900 damage then done to that 268 in a matter of seconds. Here we go. We see. Yeah, I mean, it's foregone conclusion here. Easy win for R2K.
Pretty convincing. I like the initial positions from Alert. You know, they had the cap advantage, but
they overextended. They got too confident. The IS4s were left by themselves and were just completely outflanked. They should have left some mouses or something near the middle, or you know, just a tank destroyer just to cover them. However, they just allowed the IS4s to get flanked with ease.
Look at the difference in damage here.
Yeah, 10k difference. The IS4s together only doing 900 damage, with an IS4 Ultra managing to do 0. Not what you want to see.
That looks like HE.
Not
a particularly great game.
No.
Well,
for Alert it doesn't. Great game from R2K though.
Well played from R2K. Now we move to Castilla.
Probably still my favourite map in the game.
Yeah, I would have to agree. It's my favourite map as well.
Followed by Winter Malinovka and Castilla.
Castilla's pretty good.
I just like it simply because it's got the most height difference in the game. I just really like the different levels.
There's definitely a lot of diverse strategies you could do on this map.
I'm hoping that we'll see, well, no mediums here from R2K. So as soon as Alert sees this lineup, they know they can take the hill. So normally when I'm playing Castilla, I like to bring at least one medium so that you can confirm that you're going to take the hill or at least compete for it. Whereas R2K have decided to go probably for a more B and A approach. If they're not going to take a medium, they're probably going to go BA or split.
He is going to be cropping as well, possibly to push to smart. Alert looks like they've set up some tanks at C, but the rest are going A. It looks like maybe this is a reset strategy for C.
Might well be.
Okay, spotted into C. Are they going to push through? They are.
Good instinct there by. Well, they're only pushing through one. Oh no, both tanks are going through, so they're not going to actually try and capture
50B
with those.
Good. So far, it's a good start from Alert. They've got the hit points.
Well, they are going to. If they can keep on resetting C, they've got really good vision from the
I don't know if that
from the I7.
Can reset again. Can he reset one more time?
Great reset there.
This is really good because Alert have quite a big hit point advantage here.
And they're not going to be able to capture C, which is the whole point of this tactic.
C, and they're taking more damage from the 50B as well.
And that I7 IS4 taking more damage. Look at that.
This is good from Alert.
And that pattern, just what I was saying, look, because they have no mediums, the pattern can easily flank.
That IS4 is dead.
The crossfire Alert have managed to set up here is absolutely incredible.
That IS4 is dead as soon as that IS4 reloads.
Shaka, bounce there. But it's not going to affect this course of this game. They've already got a 3,000 hit point advantage. They can't push out anywhere.
And picks up a kill. Start on Alert.
This 50B though, he probably is going to be able to clip out pattern.
Deep. Yeah, I don't know why the pattern is in that deep.
However, the mouse is managing to protect him.
Yeah, looks good.
Wow, Zerd taking tons of damage.
And he's gone. Alert with a 5k hit point advantage.
This is again, hate this, I love this phrase, foregone conclusion. I mean, they've got all the hit points, they've got all the positions, they've got cap advantage.
50 is going to go very soon.
Surprising to see this massive commitment from R2K without getting any vision before. It obviously just didn't work out for them at all.
Nothing. Not a particularly good round, and no caps capped, which is quite surprising on this map.
Ultra managing to clip out on Blue Steel here in his mouse. Shit, sadly hasn't got the Legion camo, but sorry, Emirates camo.
This is just a matter of time. This is just a matter of time. The hit point
completely.
Absolutely massive.
The Honor managing to get a cheeky shot into the mouse there, however,
oh,
futile. Is he going to get the ram? He does. Not the kill. Can he get a kill?
Not quite enough.
Mouse probably going. Oh, Mouse manages to survive. Unfortunate here from R2K. If Alert did go to the right hand side, then they probably would have had a better chance. They'd have been able to take C and then get really strong positions all over the hills and in B.
This is going to be a 7-0. It is! Not even a single kill for R2K.
Surprising to see R2K get 7-0'd by Alert there.
What a contrast in games we've had so far.
6-1 to, sorry, 7-1 even to R2K last game, and then 7-0 to Alert this game. We're going from these are very evenly matched teams, I'd say, based just on these games so far.
It's good training from Alert, it's good work from Alert, and they're managing to pull it out against...
This is some of the best games. I'm not saying I've been the most active in watching different clans, but this is some of the best gameplay from Alert I've seen, so that's something.
I've seen them upset a few clans a few times.
Well, it's definitely something to do with a change of roster, I think.
They're making themselves known now in a community event.
Exactly.
Are they gonna pick up a 3-1, or is R2K gonna pull this back to 2-all?
Well, it's gonna be a massive upset if Alert manages to pick up 3-1, not only because of the victory, but the points that R2K will lose. I'm sure they're wanting to compete with the other three, I'd say, top clans, which are Raid, Legion, and remind me, which one have I missed?
I would say first, but they're not in this tournament, so...
I don't know why I missed one, but yeah, it's they'll be wanting to compete with those other top clans, and with those lost points and lost opportunity, that's going to really set them back. And actually, in a positive note, it's going to put forward Alert to be a proper competitor within this tournament.
Well, Group A is probably the hardest group.
Unknown, my bad.
The other clans, all unknown. I don't even want to go there.
Sorry, Unknown, no offense intended. Anyway, into our fourth and final round of this skirmish or brawl, and again another match from Castilla. Were sides swapped? Those sides were swapped.
Yes, they were.
We're seeing R2K take a completely different side this time. Have they got a medium? They do in fact have the light tank.
It looks like he's going opposite Bushka spot for a reset on B, and this looks like a double mouse push through B later on. That looks like their end game.
Interesting. Well, I mean, just sticking those double mouses, you can have one protecting the one behind. Yeah, see if you can quick cap B.
He takes a shot.
Just unnecessary hit point loss.
Which is good. They're making Zerd completely pointless at the moment.
Well, he is managing to pin off 3 tanks, the I-7, the IS-4 and the 50B.
He is, but his main purpose there, I would say, is to reset C, and if Alert is not going into it...
We see this IS-7 E5 push up to the pattern. This pattern's going to get ambushed if he doesn't pull back.
These 50Bs, the double, sorry, not the 50Bs, the
Interesting. The Surhat wasn't spotted, so the pattern thinks there's only the IS-7 there.
That is very interesting. I am not entirely sure how he's managed to get away with that one, but he has.
I'm assuming they think there's someone camping. Oh, Ultra takes a hit.
Is now in A. Surhat is now spotted. Well, now R2K have the cap advantage. So what's Alert gonna do? Looks like the mouse is gonna go into B.
Bit late though, I think.
Yeah, well the big thing here is the Honor gonna get the shot?
Nice shot there into Shaka.
183. Is the 183?
They should be able to pen. They should be able to pen the mouse. There we go. Good shots there from Shaka into the mouse. E5's probably also going to be able to get side shots if he aims.
Here comes... Oh, it was a miss from Honor. I don't know what happened.
Honor just took 2 shots in return there, totaling 1,000 damage in return. Batchat takes 600 from HE.
Shot. HE penetration. And they're covering the other mouse now, but he is a one shot.
I mean, the hit points that they took in return, Shaka and Winch, I mean, is it really worth it? 50 Shades of Noob now pushing up, seeing if he can push in.
This is interesting. I don't know if this is going to work. The 268's covering that road. He's going to come off reload in a minute.
And we see the 2 Russian heavies pushing towards C. Shaka's forced to retreat. Unfortunately, Osrab misses a shot on Shaka as he's pulling back.
Get him. I think they're trying to pick up Shaka here.
The 50B needs to be very careful of these two heavy tanks pushing around into him.
Like they're trying to get the 50B all on backtrack. Try and get the kill. But it's not working. They're going to lose the battle hardened if they're not careful.
They're going to lose the I7. The I7 just took 2 shots there from the 50B for no reason.
Oh,
and then gets nice snipe there.
Picking up the IS7.
If we look at the pattern here, over a day, he's getting rushed by
Here comes the
2 heavies.
Oh, he's missed another one from an IS7. I think that must be a bounce. He must be firing AP.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you should. No, not for an IS7. You're not going to pen it. You should be able to butter through the front of an IS7 with Death Star AP with the pen buff.
Yeah, but he has bounced 2 of his AP rounds. If he's firing Hesh.
Pattern's about to go down, but 50B's coming in. Oh, another missed shot there from the Honor. He would have, if it had hit that 50B with Hesh, that would have absolutely devastated him.
Is he going to lose in the game? Because it's now 2-all. And Alert have the hit point advantage.
Zerd now is going to go down.
Make a shot, he might lose his team the game. Zerd is going to die. And he's gone. And Alert are going to doing this for the time being. They have the double cap and they can pull back the cap points.
If the Honor manages to hit a shot, he might be able to win his team. But he has so far lost his team this game by missing 2 or 3 shots. Nice shot there from Blue Steel, finishing off an IS7.
But they have still got the cap advantage of Blue Steel taking damage. I don't know if the 50B is off reload, and he is. He's gonna
all Alert need to do. All Alert needs to do is hold now. That's all they need to do. Simple.
Dude, they are okay. They are okay.
They've got 2 cap points.
The 50B moving up on 50 Shades of Noob.
Leonovic needs to try and get into a position where he can help his team and use his hit points much more effectively. Right now, he's out of the way.
From that E5. Looks good. Leonovic should probably be looking to do something. Yeah, it looks like he's going to push down the spawn road. He's going to find the Honor.
Is the Honor even looking at that road? The Honor is now peeking down there, but his one shot is not going to be enough to halt the advance of Leonovic.
50 Shades of Noob.
They're pushing in now.
50B's only got 1 shot. Here comes Leonovic. Can he find the Honor? If he can...
Oh, the Honor's turned around now.
Might be it. Oh my god, Leonovic. Is he going to do it?
Well, the 268, remember, he's camping that bush at the back. Is he going to get Blue Steel? Is he going to get Blue Steel? Nice shot there from Leonovic into the 268.
Very nice shot. And the Honor has noticed, and the Honor's turned round.
The Honor's going to get 1 shot in. It's all little too late. Too little too late.
408. Yeah, it doesn't know. R2K pulling this back.
No, it's over. Unless he pens a Hesh shot into Leonovic here. Oh, GG there. Great work there from Leonovic, carrying his team there at the end. 3 kills with 3 shots. Very well played.
To pick up the kills. That's the important part, winning this team the game. But more importantly, R2K 1, Alert 3.
What an upset there. I don't think any of us were expecting that. However, credit to Alert there for picking up an excellent win.
They did play very well.
GG. Those tactics there from Alert, apart from obviously the game where they were... Alright. Apart from obviously the game where they were 7-1'd, their tactics were pretty much on point. Their Castilla, I love their Castilla tactics, being able to crossfire around into the R2K side. I mean, that was pretty much textbook crossfire positioning. They had a medium tank who was behind, lighting them up and being able to be cheeky and put shots in, and they had heavy tanks in the center, heavy tanks on the side, and all of them were able to just get shots in constantly to exposed R2K tanks. I mean, it was pretty, well, as I said, textbook. Anything to add to that, Gretha?
I mean, it's pretty amazing that they managed to pick up a win against R2K, and it's gonna really
in such a great fashion as well. Anyway,
now very much undecided.
I believe we will take a quick pause, and we'll be coming back to you in just a second with R2K versus Win. So we'll be back with that at 8 CET. So in roughly 20 minutes. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you then.